And so a huge thank you to all of our military.
Absolutely, and again, we'd love to continue honoring and thanking our military members all throughout the season. If you have a name you'd like added to the list, please let us know. Get in touch with Mark, or you can get in touch with us through our website, WOGO.com, to add someone to this list. As McDonell will start out with the basketball moving left to right as we begin the second half here on WOGO Radio, the WOGO Sports live video stream on YouTube. Aaron Siegenthaler out to Ann Siegenthaler, Emily Hartman, Claire Ruff, and Chloe Flanagan. Original starting five on the floor. Hartman, back rim, on her runner in the lane. Borcherding pulls it down. LMA Cooper. Reichert, left block extended. Back out to Gemma Gardo. She'll try a three. That one rims out. Rebound to Emily Hartman. Hartman ahead of the pack. She's got a one-on-one down the lane. Stripped out of bounds. Quick hands by LMA Cooper. Basketball will be McDonell's inbounding. Keep your finances on track with Royal Credit Union. RCU accounts come with smart tools like a mobile app that helps you stay in the know and stick to your goals. Open your account at rcu.org or any office insured by NCUA. Hartman for three, far side of the rim. No, rebound Siegenthaler. Siegenthaler coming out of the pack. Chloe Flanagan, right wing.
It's a great rebound by Ann.
Aaron Siegenthaler against LMA Cooper on the left wing. Working off a screen. Right elbow, kick out Emily Hartman in the right corner. Chloe Flanagan into the post. Claire Ruff in traffic, whips it back out. Aaron Siegenthaler for her third three. The night, you better believe it!
Look good from here.
Three-pointers made for Aaron Siegenthaler. It's 26-18, largest lead of the night for McDonell, 26-18. Now Aaron's going to try to hang with LMA Cooper, who runs in the lane, throws one up, looking for Borcherding, too tall to handle for the 6'5" freshman. And it's McDonell basketball after the turnover.
We just went back into their man-to-man defense, and I think McDonell can handle that.
26-18. McDonell up 8, trying to go up double digits with the bucket here. And Siegenthaler taps the brakes just inside the foul line. Finds Chloe Flanagan. Chloe left side feed. Siegenthaler, wow, double dribble call.
Yes, she picked the ball up like she was going to pass it, and then, tried to trick the ref and just start dribbling again like nothing happened.
A lot of nerves out there in a big game like this. YouTube is back up and running. Thank you to Sam Aberley, our video producer, for getting us back up after something went awry. I don't know what it is about McDonell and Regis games where the internet just does freaky things, but we're glad to be up and running. Thank you to Kristen Levester Davis for confirming.
Yep.
Siegenthaler far side. Driving baseline, tries to go up and under, and Borcherding with the block, but an offensive rebound. Up top, Emily Hartman, straight on for three, rims in and out. Rebound batted around, and Ann Siegenthaler tracks it down to Aaron Siegenthaler. Aaron back to Ann. Ann high on the left, tries a deep three, rims in and out. Claire Ruff, offensive rebound, attacking the hoop. She's blocked, but a foul. And let's see who that one is against. If it's Borcherding, that is her fifth.
Yep, that was on her.
Excuse me, her third. Didn't mean to scare any Regis fans watching. I somehow was looking at the 4-5 in her jersey and said fifth, but just her third. Claire Ruff, who does have 3 fouls as well, it's her 7th point. Should be 27-18 McDonell. Up 9. Claire Ruff trying to make it double digits.
And does.
Perfect on 2 free throws. Neither team has had a lead this large yet. 28-18 McDonell. Just over 15 minutes to play here first half. Long looping pass in the far corner, Gemma Gardo. Gardo with Claire Ruff on the floor. Took a bad step, Reichert. Gardo in the left corner. Up top, LMA Cooper. Steps back for a deep three. Perfect. Wow. Not a lot of defense that you can have against a shot like that. 28-21. That's the first made three for LMA Cooper. Up top, and Siegenthaler to answer for three straight on. No, front of the rim. Offensive rebound. Siegenthaler goes up strong, and a jump ball called. Possession will go back to Regis. Well, the Macks Spaghetti Spectacular, the McDonell Area Catholic School Spaghetti Spectacular and Kids Carnival. Save the date for that. Mark your calendars. Sunday, January 25th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. at McDonell Central Catholic High School in Chippewa Falls. Enjoy a delicious freewheel spaghetti meal and family fun for all ages. Don't miss this community tradition. January 25th, see you there. The Spaghetti Spectacular and Kids Carnival. 7-point lead for McDonell. Gemma Gardo up top. Back to LMA Cooper. Do not want her to get hot.
No.
At 8 in the first, now at 11. It's a game high. LMA Cooper flips it over to Gemma Gardo, the freshman attacking in the lane. Out to Reichert. Reichert, far corner. She's a dead eye from three. That one rims in and out, though. Chloe Flanagan. Erin Siegenthaler, right side. Erin up top off the screen from Riley Christensen. Finds Chloe Flanagan. Flanagan, the senior, loops it over for Kelsey Bremnes. Bremnes to Erin Siegenthaler up top. Just under 14 minutes to go in this game. 7-point advantage for McDonell. Looping pass over Kelsey Bremnes. Up top, Chloe Flanagan. Flanagan back to Erin Siegenthaler. Siegenthaler puts on the ground with the right hand.
I knew it.
And a 3-second call.
Yeah, Riley was just in there way too long. Posting her girl up, but needs to get out of the middle.
Very rough. Chloe Flanagan out. Riley Christensen, both Siegenthaler sisters, Kelsey Bremnes, and now Ella Sexton makes her first entrance into the game. The 6-foot junior, number 15. Regis moving right to left. LMA Cooper attacking along the baseline. In traffic. Loops it out. That's Borst. Right side, Gemma Gardo. Gardo for three. Back rim, won't rattle down. Sexton with a good rebound.
Nice.
Outlet to Siegenthaler. Siegenthaler gets by her defender, taps the brakes, looking for help. Bounces back out to her sister. Riley Christensen for three. Wants it to go. Won't rattle down. Long rebound. Prim's out and no one in front of Izzy Reichert. Long pass. She saves it back inbounds to Gardo. Gardo takes a foul from Kelsey Bremnes and will go to the line. Athletic play by Izzy Reichert, saving a long pass back inbounds for Eau Claire Regis. And with the clock stopped, the Ramblers have a chance to edge a little bit closer. Look for the Maurer Sperry Insurance highlights of the week on our WOGO Sports social media channels. Follow WOGO Sports on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. Brought to you by Maurer Sperry Insurance and Chippewa Falls. As Gardo hits the first, Gemma Gardo now has 6 points. And the lead is 6-4 McDonell pending this second free throw. The freshman, her second attempt. Perfect again. 7 for Gardo. 5-point lead for McDonell. Full court pressure. Erin Siegenthaler trying to avoid a trap, knocked out of bounds. And they're saying Regis basketball. So last touch by Erin Siegenthaler. Ramblers making a push here. Inbounds into the backcourt, LMA Cooper. Claire Ruff and Chloe Flanagan about to check back in. Gardo drops down to Reichert. Reichert posting at the left block. Back out to Gardo. The freshman to LMA Cooper. Junior goes behind her back near midcourt. Against Erin Siegenthaler. Crosses over. Jump stop. Down the lane. No. Siegenthaler goes high for the rebound. Erin now on the run right side. Riley Christensen. Two-handed catch. Bounce back out to Kelsey Bremnes. She'll try a three straight on. Back rim.
Oh.
Won't go down. LMA Cooper far side. Cooper lost the handle for a moment, gets it back. LMA Cooper left wing. Looking for a screen, none forthcoming right now. Right side to Gemma Gardo. Gardo puts on the floor with the left hand, looking for Reichert. Reichert lost it. Siegenthaler with the steal. And Siegenthaler to Ella Sexton, back to Siegenthaler. Siegenthaler driving baseline, gets by her defender. Kick out, Erin Siegenthaler for her for three.
Got it.
Yes! Erin Siegenthaler! McDonell leads 31-23, a timeout on the floor.
Full timeout.
We'll step out and be back in 60 seconds. This is Lady Macks basketball on WOGO Sports.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin since 1996. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Trust the team at Quality Propane and Fuels, committed to their customers and always looking to improve safety and efficiency, helping you cut energy costs. Payment programs available for any situation. Residential, commercial, or industrial, choose Quality Propane and Fuels. Call, stop by, or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
Want to reach more local customers? Advertise on WOGO Sports.
Went for three, got it! Let's go up 4, 43-39.
Kicked around, and it's going to finally be picked up by Riley
Riley's got
Biskin.
speed.
Here she comes with some speed. Biskin moves in. Oh, man! What a shot! It was vapor!
Advertise in WOGO's broadcasts of local high school sports. Call us anytime or click on advertising at WOGO.com.
Well, Aaron Siegenthaler, 4 made threes, a game-high 12 points. McDonell has an 8-point lead, 31-23. A lot of game left here in Eau Claire, 11:52 remaining. Here in the second half, it's Regis basketball as they move right to left here after the break. McDonell will come out with some backcourt pressure in the form of Ann Siegenthaler. Gemma Gardo takes the pass at her own free throw line, and she'll jog it across the timeline. Claire Ruff picks her up. Ruff playing with those 3 fouls. Gardo to LMA Cooper. Cooper floats it over right side Hyman. Izzy Reichert working off a screen. Hyman leaves for Gemma Gardo. Gardo working off a screen, shrugging off Claire Ruff. Hyman for LMA Cooper. Cooper straight on, a deep 3, front rim, rattling all around and in. Finally, hometown bounce there, and that's a big 3 for Regis. Pulls them back within 5. Second make from beyond the arc for LMA Cooper. Riley Christensen attacking hard on the baseline to Sexton.
There
Sexton off the glass and scores. She is always in the right place at the right time. Ella Sexton. 33-26. LMA Cooper off a screen from Hyman. Directing traffic. Regis Jr., reigning conference player of the year. Tough runner with the left hand. No, knocked out of bounds. Regis basketball. Borcherding will come back into the game, adding that 6'5" height to the Regis lineup. She sat for a while with those 3 fouls. Lauren Buescher comes in for Sexton. Get a well-deserved hand for the McDonell faithful.
Yep, she gives it everything when she's out there.
Riker inbounds to Gemma Gardo. A really deep 3 straight on, and she splashed it. Confident shot from the talented freshman Gemma Gardo. And it is just a 2-possession game, 33-29 McDonell. So here comes Regis. And Siegenthaler. Out to Chloe Flanagan. Flanagan dumps down to Lauren Buescher. She's doubled. Take it to Chloe Flanagan. Riley Christensen right block. Lost it off her shoe out of bounds. Trying to get into a move against LMA Cooper. The turnover gives it back to the Ramblers. Trailing by just 4 now, 33-29. Coach Joas mentioned they've been starting slow in the first half. That was kind of true here tonight. Gemma Gardo, too strong off the glass. Borcherding offensive rebound and a putback, and it's a 2-point game.
She just used her long arms to get that one.
Pressure mounting here. Ann Siegenthaler gets by a couple defenders. She'll pull up from 8 feet and good. Big bucket for Siegenthaler, her first of the second half. She has 8 points, back to a 2-possession game. McDonell leading 35-31. Borcherding holding 30 feet from the bucket. Goes to Izzy Reichert far side. Riley Christensen on her. Reichert back to Borcherding. A bit of a bobble and maybe a little extra step.
Yeah.
LMA Cooper off this screen. Gemma Gardo rolling, doesn't get the pass. Borcherding high on the right. Claire Ruff steps in front of a pass. Ruff, a one-on-one against Borcherding, takes her in, finishes with a beautiful left hand.
Looking to draw the foul, but didn't get it.
That would have been the 4th on Borcherding, but she kind of just went up high, and Claire Ruff floated the ball over her outstretched fingers, 37-31, as we are 7 seconds away from the halfway point of the second half. LMA Cooper attacking, runner from 14. No, that's an air ball out of bounds. LMA looking to draw the foul. Officials don't give her one. Here on WOGO Halley Eau Claire Chippewa Falls, it is 9:01 remaining in this game. With a 2-possession lead for McDonell, but a full 2-possession lead, 37-31. They're up by 6. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter and proud to support local athletics. Northwestern Bank.
Giving LMA a little break here, see if they can't take some advantage of that.
She's played every minute so far. Flanagan. Siegenthaler in the left corner against Reichert. And we have a whistle.
I don't know if they did
And
get
the
the clock
officials
going.
maybe need to reset the clock here.
They didn't get it started.
Officiating crew on top of that. I should recognize our officials here. Travis Lowry, Joseph Kinderman, and Christian Hall. Appreciate their work here tonight. Claire Ruff pulling up from 15. Too strong. Rebound to Hyman. Gemma Gardo crosses over the freshman left side. Izzy Reichert, a deep 3. Front rim, no. Long rebound. Claire Ruff tracks it down. 2-on-2 for McDonell. Ruff finishes with the left hand again. Using the offhand to perfection, and LMA Cooper's not going to stay on the bench long.
Not too long.
39-31. Got a quick breather. Gemma Gardo thought about pulling up for a deep 2. Leaves for Hyman. Reichert left wing. Off a screen from Borst. Reichert floats over to Gemma Gardo. Gardo works on off screen from Borcherding. Drives in hard, whistling a foul, blocking foul called. As Borst helps up Emily Hartman, and I believe that's her 3rd. Teams have played pretty clean here in the second half. Just 2 whistles against McDonell and 1 against Regis, as Gardo now will get a breather of her own as LMA Cooper back in. Hyman will inbound. Lauren Buscher out, Riley Christensen back in for Coach Williams. 8-point game, 39-31, 8:06 to play. Hyman holding, waiting, goes up top. Borst swings over to Reichert. Hyman one bounce, then back to Reichert. Emily Hartman on her. Reichert, right block extended, throws it away. Dangerous pass, and Aaron Siegenthaler to Ann Siegenthaler. Siegenthaler over the top of LMA Cooper for 2.
What a great pass.
It's like they're twins or something.
Yeah.
41-31, back to a 10-point lead for McDonell. 7:38 to play. Borcherding, left elbow, back to LMA Cooper. She steps back for another 3. 3 triples in the second half for LMA Cooper. 30-second break and a 7-point game. We're back in half a minute on WOGO Sports.
At Northwestern Bank, everything we do comes back to our mission, building stronger communities where people matter. This is Trace Miskey, Market President at Northwestern Bank. Every day we provide all the great services and conveniences of modern banking, but know that it's our relationships with people that matter most. Because at Northwestern Bank, we believe that every person is valuable, and that's what makes our communities strong. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to McDonell Lady Macks basketball on WOGO Radio, the WOGO Sports Live video stream on YouTube. Hey, the McDonell musical Les Miserables. Experience the power and passion of Les Miserables School Edition as McDonell Central Catholic High School and Notre Dame Middle School present the 40th anniversary production. Performances run January 29th, 30th, and 31st at 7 p.m. with a matinee February 1st at 2 p.m. Just those 4 shows. Tickets on sale now, so secure yours today. Purchase tickets at McDonell High School or McDonell-area-catholic-schools.org. 41-34. McDonell facing some pressure in the backcourt. Riley Christensen finds Ann Siegenthaler outside the arc. Back up top, Kelsey Bremnes. Riley Christensen, she'll pull up from 16. Front rim, no. LMA Cooper has 9 points off from beyond the arc in the second half. Gemma Gardo, a steal. Push ahead, Siegenthaler to Siegenthaler, and with a layup. She's into double-digit scoring. That was started by Aaron Siegenthaler going up high and snatching that pass out of midair. 9-point lead for McDonell, 43-34. Gemma Gardo back out there for Coach Joas. Borcherding. Reichert, quick trigger on a 3, left corner, air ball. Rebound, Kelsey Bremnes. She goes down to the floor for it, yes. And do we have a whistle and a foul?
It's going to go on. Yeah, that's her 4th.
That's Borcherding. She picked up her 4th. And Borcherding has the most height on the floor, but McDonell overall has done a pretty good job battling her in the paint. So that's the 4th on Borcherding, just the 2nd here in the second half on Regis. Cooper went for the steal. McDonell now numbers for a bit. Regis recovers. Kelsey Bremnes up top, 43-34 McDonell, 6.5 to go.
I just need to take care of the basketball here and run some good offense, burn a little time off the clock.
Flanagan, the senior, Darren Siegenthaler. Siegenthaler sweeps through and a whistle and a foul on LMA Cooper. I think that's just her 2nd.
It's her 1st, I think.
Her 1st. Team's 3rd. 43-34 palindrome on the scoreboard. McDonell with the advantage here, and 2 unbeaten teams squaring off in Eau Claire before the Christmas break. Huge one for Regis coming up on the 22nd. On Monday, they will play Neilsville.
Ooh.
That will be quite the battle.
Yes.
And all of these teams in the same half sectional. Siegenthaler floats over to Siegenthaler. Aaron beyond the arc to Kelsey Bremnes. Opposite side, high on the left. Makes the defense come out to her, picks up her dribble. Finds Aaron Siegenthaler in the paint, drops it off, and Siegenthaler, perfect baseline nice jumper. And Siegenthaler, she's hardly missed in the second half. I don't even know if she has. 45-34. I believe this is now the largest lead of the night for McDonell. Reichert stumbles. Kick back out. Gemma Gardo, good look at a 3 right side. Back rim, no. Long rebound, batted out to Siegenthaler. And Siegenthaler driving down the left side of the lane. Goes high off the glass. Too strong. LMA Cooper on the move. Cooper crosses over in the lane. Pulls up from 10. It's good.
She's got that nice floater in the middle.
Her first basket of the second half from inside the three-point arc. 45-36. To answer. Siegenthaler rims in and out. Robbed by the iron. Lead feed ahead to Reichert. Reichert, good position in the post. Fights one up. No. Riley Christensen goes high for the rebound. Bremnes picked up her dribble, finds Chloe Flanagan. Just over 5 minutes to play. 45-36 McDonell. No team in foul trouble right now. Aaron Siegenthaler drops it off to Ann. Siegenthaler goes high and scores. The Twins are taking over here in the second half. Gemma Gardo driving baseline, runs one up with the left hand. No, she was looking for a foul. The officials won't give it to her, and Ann Siegenthaler on the run. Ann is bumped and fouled. And LMA Cooper will give her a helping hand up. Was that LMA they called that on, or Gemma Gardo? Gardo actually picks up the foul.
How was that?
Yeah, that's just her first. Aaron Siegenthaler will get a break, as will Riley Christensen, Emily Hartman in, Lauren Buescher to check in as well. Timeout on the floor first. Full timeout. We'll take a 60-second break on WOGO Sports.
For the last 4 decades, Post Glass and Mirror has stood by their community for commercial, home, and auto glass. And this community has stood by them as well. Post Glass and Mirror is truly thankful for every opportunity to serve you. From that fogged window or chip in your windshield to custom storefronts and shower doors. No business can exist without customers. And at Post Glass and Mirror, they're beyond grateful for each and every one of you. So from Dan, Derek, and the Post Glass and Mirror family, thank you and warmest wishes for the Christmas season and the new year to come. For the last 4 decades, Post Glass and Mirror has stood by their...
At Northwestern Bank, everything we do comes back to our mission, building stronger communities where people matter. This is Tracy Smiskey, Market President at Northwestern Bank. Every day we provide all the great services and conveniences of modern banking, but know that it's our relationships with people that matter most. Because at Northwestern Bank, we believe that every person is valuable, and that's what makes our communities strong. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter. Member FDIC.
McDonell Lady Macks basketball, WOGO Radio, the WOGO Sports live video stream on YouTube. Lady Macks coming out of the timeouts with possession, leading 47-36. Kelsey Bremnes finds Claire Ruff, cutting to the hoop, has good position, goes over the top of her defender and scores. Claire Ruff, another bucket for McDonell. Their largest lead, 49-36. LMA Cooper to answer her 4th triple of the second half. Well, she just needs a wisp of space. 49-38. Emily Hartman driving baseline. Stepped on the baseline. 4:14 to play. McDonell leading 49-38. I'm not saying you slow it down too much, but you got to make sure you're getting quality shots and not rushing right now.
And playing some really good defense.
Gemma Gardo finds Borst. Ella Mae Cooper. Lauren Buscher coming out on her. Ella Mae Cooper crosses over, stepping back for another three. Front rim, no. Push down low, and a foul, I believe, coming up on McDonell.
Yep.
That'll be their third. Regis is committed 4. 3:54 to play.
Oh, no,
excuse me.
That one on number 14
Borst.
for Regis, yeah.
Well, the push, I thought they were indicating it was against McDonell.
I did too.
Ball loose, far corner, held ball, possession stays with the Lady Macks with 3:48 left in a 10-point game, 49-39. It's 23-18 at half. McDonell led by 5. They've stretched that by 5 more, up to a 10-point lead. 3:48, as everyone knows, is an eternity in basketball terms. Claire Ruff finds Kelsey Bremnes near midcourt, back to Claire. McDonell spreading things out a bit here, try to stretch this Regis defense. Chloe Flanagan all the way across the floor, Kelsey Bremnes. Bremnes splits a couple defenders, drops it over for Chloe, far side. Emily Hartman back up to Bremnes.
Burn a little clock.
They make clean passes here. Chloe Flanagan, far corner, drops into the post and stolen away by Gardo. So McDonell eats up clock but doesn't even get a shot off. And Ella Mae Cooper will take one from straight on. That's an air ball. Back to McDonell. Well, enrollment is open at McDonell Area Catholic Schools, where faith and learning come together. McDonell Area Catholic Schools is now accepting applications for grades 3K through 12. If you're looking for a school that nurtures your child's faith, character, and academic growth, consider McDonell Area Catholic Schools. Call 723-0538 or visit mcdonellareaCatholicSchools.org. 10-point game. McDonell with the lead. Regis has committed 5 fouls. Lady Macks 2. Ann Siegenthaler driving baseline, hangs, tries to go over the top of Borcherding. No, Borcherding changed the shot, but the ball loose in the far corner, and Bremnes digs it out. Keeps the possession going. Claire Ruff passes up a 3, pulls up for a long 2. No, another offensive rebound by Bremnes. Hartman spinning into lane, tough shot, and she's mugged.
Yeah, quite a while ago.
And so now bonus the rest of the way for McDonell, but 2 shots for Emily Hartman. That one was against Ella Mae Cooper. Hartman has scored all 3 of her points from the foul line. Her team leading 49-39. First free throw is good. Calmly swishes it. 4 of 5. Emily Hartman. 50-39. Second free throw, catches a lot of rim, but through. What a fine performance so far tonight from the foul line for Miss Emily Hartman. 12-point game, 51-39. 2.5 minutes left. Ella Mae Cooper, hesitation dribble, stepping back for another 3. Launches, comes up short, long rebound, pulled back and kicked out to Cooper. Floats it down to Borcherding. She's fouled by several players, and we'll see if they get Claire Ruff with this one. That'll be her 4th, but Ann Siegenthaler. So Borcherding will go to the line shooting 2. This is what Regis wants with the clock stopped, to get opportunities to come back a little bit closer here, trailing by 12. Borcherding, the freshman, first free throw rattles in. She has 5 points on the night. Borcherding, a lefty. Back rim on the second. Good rebound, good box out by Emily Hartman. She's done a lot of little things right. Kelsey Bremnes in the far corner. Floats back out to Claire Ruff. Reichert coming out on her. Long cross-court skip. Dangerous pass. Good catch by Siegenthaler. Back to Claire Ruff. Ruff attacking to the lane. Euros finishes with the right hand. That's a big bucket from Claire.
Stretch that lead. Up by 13. 53-40. Oh, traveled.
Whistle down low and a travel, and Regis gives the ball back.
We'll take it. I'll put another one on. Minute 48 left.
13-point lead for the Lady Macks. in this battle for first place in the Western Cloverbelt going into the Christmas break. Siegenthaler gets it across the timeline. Finds Ann Siegenthaler, sister to sister once again.
That was great look, great pass.
I believe
great
Ann
shot.
has 18 points, if I'm not mistaken. 15-point lead for McDonell, their largest of the night. Erin Siegenthaler one-on-one against LMA Cooper. Izzy Reichert, far corner three. Karams off the front rim. Strong rebound by Claire Ruff. Minute 17 left as she dodges Gardo. Finds Bremnes. Bremnes to Siegenthaler. Straddling the arc in the right corner. Long cross-court skip. And to Aaron. In the left corner, Claire Ruff. Ruff to Aaron Siegenthaler. Poked away from behind by Reichert. And that'll be a 1-and-1 for McDonell. Whereas Gala Plumbing and Heating offers a wide variety of services, from repairing leaky faucets to installing grab bars, coordinating your kitchen or bathroom remodel project, installing air purification systems, and so much more. Large job or small, call the pros at Where's Gala Plumbing and Heating. 1:03 on the clock. McDonell leads by 15, 55-40 over Eau Claire Regis. First free throw for Aaron Siegenthaler, rims out. Rebound kicked out of bounds. Last touch by McDonell. And Siegenthaler saying no.
It wasn't my leg, it was her leg.
59 seconds and counting. 15-point game. LMA Cooper up top. She's doubled, being chased. Cooper flips into the right corner. Riley Siegenthaler pokes it away. Riley going to the ground for it, and it is an over and back. Riley Christensen created that with her frenetic brand of defense.
Yes. That's what's winning this game for McDonell, is they're coming, especially in the second half. They're coming out and playing very aggressive defense.
And Coach Teddy Joas is going to concede this first matchup, as he will send in some of his subs. Adele Schneider, Lilibeth DeRuin, Marley Radel out there as well. McDonell will send in Lucy Prees, Chloe Flanagan back out there, Ella Sexton, Jasmine Gerber, and Riley Christensen, the five on the floor. 55-40. This is a statement for McDonell.
Yes.
Riley Christensen attacks down the lane, pulls up from 4 feet. No. Rebound back to Regis.
Just play smart defense here. Keep the clock moving.
Vaquero over on the right side. 18 seconds to go in a 15-point game. Ruin kicks back out up top, right of the circle. On the right side for Vaquero. He's just not getting a shot off yet. 6 seconds remaining. 3 on the way, maybe partially blocked. Loose in the paint. Sexton gobbles it up. 1 second to play. The clock hits triple zeros. And this is a statement made by McDonell, putting the Western Cloverbelt on notice as they head into the Christmas break. A perfect 5-0 in conference play for your Lady Macks. They are now 7-2 on the season, 7 consecutive wins. Regis 8-2, 4-1 in the Western Cloverbelt. And McDonell saying this is going to be a fight all the way to the finish, and for the second year in a row, they rip one from Regis on the Ramblers' home floor. We'll step out and be back in 3 minutes here on WOGO Radio and the WOGO Sports Live video stream with your Post-Glass Postgame Show, brought to you by Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. Quality service at affordable prices for commercial, home, and auto glass. Visit postglassandmirror.com. McDonell wins it by a final score of 55-40. Stats, highlights, analysis, and more. Don't go away. It's all coming up in 3 minutes here on WOGO Sports, your home for Chi High and McDonell Athletics. This is Lady Macks Basketball.
Remember when you were a kid and broke that window? Remember how bad you felt when Mom and Dad found out? Mom made everything okay with hot cookies. Dad called White City Glass to fix it. That was years ago. When someone little you know breaks one of your windows, bake the cookies and call White City Glass. They're in the business of fixing broken glass of any kind. White City Glass, helping people of all ages since 1967.
If you can dream it, Stelter can make it happen. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has taken pride in turning dreams into reality with the absolute highest quality concrete built to last. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, ensuring only the best ready-mix concrete. And if you need materials delivered or hauled away, Stelter Inc. has a fleet of dump trucks to serve you and even provides the driver. When you expect the best, Stelter delivers every time. Start today at StelterIncorporated.com.
From businesses to homes, rental properties to ATVs, think Mauer Sperry Insurance in Chippewa Falls. Family run for 4 generations, Mauer Sperry Insurance is one of the oldest insurance agencies in the country, with coverage you can count on from a local team you trust. As an independent insurance agency, we find the companies that best fit your family's needs and budget. Based in Chippewa Falls, Mauer Sperry Insurance Agency, protecting people, empowering businesses. Learn more and get a quote at MauerINS.com.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin since 1996. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Trust the team at Quality Propane and Fuels, committed to their customers and always looking to improve safety and efficiency, helping you cut energy costs. Payment programs available for any situation. Residential, commercial, or industrial, choose Quality Propane and Fuels. Call, stop by, or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
Want to reach more local customers? Advertise on WOGO Sports.
Wick for 3. Got it! The Cardinals go up 4, 43-39.
Kicked around, and it's going to finally be picked up by Riley
Riley's got
Biskin.
speed.
Here she comes with some speed. Biskin moves in. Oh, man! What a shot! It was vapor!
Advertise in WOGO's broadcasts of local high school sports. Call us anytime or click on advertising at WOGO.com.
At Northwestern Bank, everything we do comes back to our mission, building stronger communities where people matter. This is Tracy Smiskey, Market President at Northwestern Bank. Every day we provide all the great services and conveniences of modern banking, but know that it's our relationships with people that matter most. Because at Northwestern Bank, we believe that every person is valuable, and that's what makes our community strong. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter. Member FDIC.
Welcome into the Postgame Show, brought to you by Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. For commercial or residential glass and recalibration of the advanced driver safety system after windshield replacement for any make and model, call Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls, postglassandmirror.com. Before we get to stats and highlights, I'll admit right away, unfortunately, I did not capture all of the highlights, but the good thing is, it's on YouTube for all to see and enjoy, so you can check that out to watch and listen to the highlights. But second half, McDonell basically took what they did well in the first half and doubled down on it.
I agree. I mean, they came out and just played much better offensively, shot the ball much better than the first half. I think their shooting percentage went up quite a bit in the second half. And again, Ann Siegenthaler just beating everybody down the floor. Most of her 2 points, I had her down for 18. I don't know if I'm not.
That's what I had as well, too, yeah.
But just about every single one of her baskets throughout the year are layups. I mean, off the glass layups. And it's just because of her hustle down the floor and people having the ability to find her wide open underneath the basket. So just a great job of and again, doing a good job containing LMA.
Yeah, I mean, and LMA, we'll get to the stats in a moment. She had a game high in points, but she worked and worked and worked. Didn't have a three in the first half. And you look at it, I mean, the way LMA plays, again, a ball-dominant player, and with good reason. She's one of the best in the state, but she has to move and move and move and move to try to get her open looks. And again, it takes a toll on anyone to have to work that hard for every single basket. And she found her range from three in the second half. Thankfully, didn't have it in the first half. But again, when you know a player is going to get 20-plus in a game, but you make them work for all of those points, make them take more shots than they're used to taking, it really is a formula for success against many teams with superstar caliber players. And overall, I mean, looking at this game coming in stats-wise, Regis is a pretty intimidating team. They're shooting 51% coming in, shooting 75% from the line, 36% from three. I'm guessing all those percentages are quite a bit lower tonight because of the defense that McDonell played. They won with defense.
I agree. I mean, and again, it was Erin Siegenthaler had the chore of guarding LMA, and she had her most of the night. And when I noticed that when Erin wasn't out there, they put Ann on her.
Yeah.
You know, two of the quickest, fastest girls on the team. So, you know, the Siegenthaler girls did a nice job defending her. So give that credit. And it just seems like, you know, LMA just needs a little more supporting cast there on that side. There's, you know, like you said, she has to work to get shots off.
And when you look again at the talent on this Regis team, I think in a lot of ways you'd say, even though maybe they don't have a deep bench, they have a ton of talent. But McDonell, it's team defense, and I think huge kudos have to go out to Erin Siegenthaler, hitting 4 threes. The only player on the team to hit threes, still having the legs to hit those 4 threes while trying to stay with someone who's constantly moving like LMA. So huge kudos to Erin here tonight. But again, as talented as a passer as LMA is, I believe over 6 assists per game. Izzy Reichert's a very good passer as well, too. If everyone else isn't picking up their girl defensively as well, too, you might see LMA with 12, 14 assists and not as many points, and this could be a different outcome. But that team defense that McDonell plays, where it's we can play you one-on-one, we can play you man-to-man, and we think our athletes are better than yours.
Yes, that's exactly the thought process that probably Coach Williams had there. And, you know, and I think the McDonell girls have that same thought process that, you know, we can match up and we're going to give you everything we got, and you try to beat us. You know, everybody says, well, McDonell's got to try to beat Regis. No, I think Regis needs to try to beat McDonell.
And really coming down here and playing your game, saying, hey, we don't need to get into one in the 60s. We're gonna play tough defense. We're gonna make you work. We're gonna make you run. We're gonna exhaust you, and we'll see who comes out at the end. And again, last time on this floor, winning 42-39. This time 55-40. Keep saying, statement win for McDonell. Again, we know the tides turned the last time Regis came to McDonell, so, I mean, you love in terms of conference standings looking way down and a lot of games left, but you know that's going to be a great test. Regis will be ready for that one. McDonell will be as well. You've got Elkmount in the conference now, but still, to be unblemished conference-wise, 5-0 going into the Christmas break, you knocked off Regis, you knocked off Fall Creek, you knocked off Bloomer, some really talented teams in this conference, and can't start any better than unbeaten.
No, and it puts themselves in a good position here in the conference. So, yeah, it's a great thing to go into the break with this win tonight, and you know, makes the whole week off, or a week and a half, or 2 weeks. I don't know what they get off, but it makes it a lot nicer. I know they got the holiday tournament coming up at McDonell, the Denny Laramie Holiday Classic, and it just makes it so much nicer. I mean, take it from myself as a coach. When you win a game, you can sleep that night.
Yes. Well, it's time now for the Names You Know Stats Recap, brought to you by Holly Bovey and Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors. Names you know right here in Chippewa Falls. Holly's been helping people move in the Chippewa Valley since 2000, and call her at 715-577-HOME. Visit hollybovey.com or find Holly on Facebook. Looking at the stats, we'll start with Eau Claire Regis. They were led by a game-high 22 points from LMA Cooper. She had 8 in the first half, 14 in the second, hit 4 threes in the second half. Again, one of the premier players in the state, reigning conference player of the year her sophomore season. The junior was strong here tonight. But McDonell, again, held Regis to just 4 players scoring. Gemma Gardo, a strong game with 10 points here tonight. Izzy Reichert was held to 3. Evelyn Borcherding had 5. And I think before we get to the McDonell stats, I think that's something that maybe we saw with Regis too, is there's other players on the floor that do some nice things for them, but it's defer. We saw a lot of Regis players with some pretty decent looks that didn't even think about shooting because we know who the shooters are.
Yes.
And just kind of an interesting dynamic that time, too, seeing, hey, it looked like an open look from our vantage point here, but kids passing it up in order to make a pass. That's good unselfish basketball, but sometimes, again, with the type of defense McDonell was playing, you think maybe there's some kids who would be left open, and maybe as a coach you say, hey, we want you to take that shot.
Yes, I agree. I think there's a lot of Regis girls that you can almost hear people in the crowd saying, shoot the ball, and they just weren't shooting it. And, sometimes you just can't rely on LMA the whole time. You got to try to make things happen yourself. But again, credit to McDonell defense. I mean, that was the whole outcome of this game was the way they played defense.
A phenomenal night for McDonell offensively. 55 points, yes, but 3 different players in double figures, again, against a team that's been ranked in the top 5 in the state, ranked as number 1 in the state in Division 4 at GoBound.com for a while as well. As Coach Williams will join us here, looking quickly at the stats, Ann Siegenthaler with 18 points at 12 in the second half. Claire Ruff with 16 points, had 10 in the second half. Erin Siegenthaler, those 4 huge threes, had 12 points. 5 for Emily Hartman, all from the free throw line. She was 5 of 6 from the foul line. Ella Sexton with 2, Riley Christensen with 2. And again, that doesn't even tell the story of just all the different little things these girls did here tonight. As Coach joins us here along with Lucas. And Lucas, I would love to ask Lucas the first question about what did you think of this performance here tonight, buddy?
What'd you think?
Pretty good, pretty impressive. Coach, battle for first place in the conference going into Christmas break. You guys are sitting in first place. I know a lot of season left to go, but this has to feel like a good one, a one that a lot of people would say, man, that's going to be a tough one, and you just kind of hope, well, maybe you give them the one on their home floor and you get them again when you get them up in Chippewa. But you guys came and ripped it here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're a tough opponent, and just it's always going to be a battle with them. And it was just 2 tough teams going at it tonight, and we were lucky to come up on top.
Coach, 3 players in double figures, and again, Erin was phenomenal from beyond the arc. The Siegenthaler sisters were just absolutely in sync on the runouts in transition. Claire had her mid-range going, but sometimes we, I think, lose the team aspect when we just look at leading scorers, and you see players like Lauren Buscher, who didn't crack the scoring column, but she comes in and gets 2 offensive rebounds on 1 possession. Ella Sexton, we say again and again, she's always in the right place. Riley using that athleticism to battle and battle and battle. I mean, I could go up and down. Chloe Flanagan being so strong and steady with the ball. Every player on this roster, it shows how deep this team is.
Absolutely. It takes all of us, and we said that time and time again that it was the game plan and them executing the game plan, and everyone had a role tonight in what they did. Just defensively, what we were doing, just to kind of trying to stop and counter their threats. I mean, they don't just have LMA; they have more than one threat. I mean, 4 of their 5 starters are double digits, and so trying to prevent them from scoring and keeping them low. And like you said, it's the grit on the boards. We have just some tough nose. I mean, like you said, Lauren had some huge rebounds for us. Kelsey came up huge at the end with some rebounds. And Chloe just being there smart and defensively, she's just solid. And just, again, Riley too, like her athleticism and just keeping people in check, making them have to guard her. There's just so much that everybody does on there. Jasmine coming in and playing her role. Like you said, Ella coming in. Everybody has that role, and it's just good to see and just a good team win.
Coach, I think sometimes we in broadcasting and media pay a little bit too much attention to polls and stats and all these storylines of, who's number 1 and who's ranked this, who's ranked that. Coach Joe has told me before the game, he said, I think McDonell's the most athletic team in the conference. I think you guys showed that here tonight, again, with athletes going out and saying it doesn't matter who's shooting a better percentage, it doesn't matter who's scoring more points per game, we're going to play the team that's in front of us, and you guys did that here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we are very fortunate. We are a very athletic team, and he's got some really good players too. And like you said, our depth definitely helps, and just like giving a little bit more fresh legs, and just continuing to push our tempo is kind of our MO.
Coach, it was a lot of fun seeing you guys perform here tonight. Merry Christmas to you and to Darius and to Lucas. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas break. I'm sure getting a W like this certainly helps vault you into the Christmas season. We'll see you at that Denny Laramie Holiday Classic afterward.
All right. Merry Christmas to all of you. Thank you. And just shout out, Lucas, say hi over there. Hey.
You know you're the star, buddy.
Okay, say hi to all the family watching, right? As always, we appreciate all the fans that just come on and support. We love it.
Thank you, Coach Williams. We'll step out and be back in 60 seconds to put a bow on this one. The Postglass Postgame Show brought to you by Postglass Namir in Chippewa Falls. McDonell wins it 55-40. Back in 1 minute.
There are a lot of things in your home that can make the holidays not so happy. Hey, help? Hello?
Mom, why is it so cold in here?
But don't panic. Call Where's Gala Plumbing and Heating at 839-0707 or where'sgala.com. Day or night, Where's Gala is here for you and your family. Wishing you a joyful holiday season. Your friends at Where's Gala Plumbing and Heating.
Choosing the right banking partner for your business is an important decision. Royal Credit Union supports your business needs now and into the future with flexible checking account options and digital tools to help streamline your business operations. Royal also helps take your business further with treasury management services, including ACH, sweeps, and positive pay. Choose Royal Credit Union for business checking. Get started at rcu.org/Royal Choice. Insured by NCUA.
Wrapping up this one right before Christmas on the Postglass Postgame Show, brought to you by Postglass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. They're now hiring for auto glass technicians, window installers, and in-shop repair technicians. Join the team today. Click on careers at postglassandmirror.com. We'll hear a highlight of the second half. Unfortunately, yours truly did not start the recorder to get all the highlights notated, but they are all available at WOGO Sports, the channel on YouTube, and we'll, I'm sure, have some of them coming out in our Mauer Sparing Insurance highlights of the week. But here's a great highlight from the second half. It sounded like this on WOGO Sports. It will sound like this as soon as Caleb plugs in the right cord. I think maybe I need a Christmas break as well, too. All right, let's give it another shot here. In this battle for first place in the Western Cloverbelt, going into the Christmas break. Siegenthaler gets it across the timeline. Finds Ann Siegenthaler, sister to sister once again.
That was great look, great pass.
And maybe even if that is our only highlight to play back of the second half, emblematic of just what the Siegenthaler sisters did here tonight. Claire Ruff was phenomenal. Again, every player on this roster contributed mightily to this win. But Ann and Erin Siegenthaler, I think, showcased why they are some of the best athletes in the entire Cloverbelt Conference. Erin's defense, Erin's shooting, Ann's incredible defense, and the way she runs and scores in transition, those two were absolutely phenomenal here tonight.
Yes, they did. They played a really good game, and they're fun to watch. They just, they know where they're going to be on the floor. They know how to make it done. So they do a really good job out there. And again, I mean, you get Claire that can hit the twos, hit the threes. She does a nice job driving the basket. And like you said, everybody's contributing out there. It's fun to watch these girls play.
It was a fun night here tonight, and we're looking forward to more McDonell Macks and Lady Macks basketball coming up on our WOGO Sports calendar, always visible at WOGO.com. So the next time we'll see the McDonell Macks and Lady Macks, again, because of that snow and ice out, didn't get to see the Macks boys this week, and still waiting on the reschedule of that game to see if it's one we can pick up here on WOGO Sports. But the Denny Laramie Holiday Classic coming up right after Christmas on the 28th and 29th of December, and looking forward to that one very much, and the chance to see both boys and girls in action on their home floor, and usually some good competition.
Is it the 28th?
I was just about to say 29th and 30th. Probably not going to play on a Sunday.
No.
29th and 30th, and those games will be in the evening. One at 5:30, one around 7:32, depending on how the tournament goes, boys and girls, and then it'll flip. So we'll get, again, all that out on our WOGO social media channels. But 4 games in 2 days, and looking forward to the kids coming back after the Christmas break strong.
Yes, and that'll be fun to watch. I mean, I was looking forward to seeing the boys play last night, and we're watching this Regis Elk Mound game it's a makeup from last night. They're playing a really late game here on a Friday night, but it's when you can get them in, I guess. So, it'll be nice. I've watched them play Thorpe on YouTube from home. It was one of them cold nights there that I didn't want to drive over to Thorpe, and so that YouTube works very well. It'll be interesting to see how those guys are playing. They're playing some good basketball, so it'll be fun to watch them.
incredibly competitive conference here, especially as we're seeing Elkmount here playing the Regis boys, with Elkmount now coming into what was already a high-class conference, the Western Cloverbelt. I mean, you're going to battle every single night, and it's just going to make all these teams so much more dangerous come playoff time. So, again, McDonell, what a great win here tonight, 55-40. We have one more game broadcast here in the Chippewa Falls area before the Christmas break. Mark Halverson will be on the call on Tuesday evening. Chi High Lady Cardinals basketball coach Becca Bestel's squad against Marshfield. Play and start at 6:55 p.m. And putting out a quick word as well, too, a doubleheader broadcast, a special WOGO Sports broadcast on Monday evening during Full Court for a Cure. We will be up in Barron. I will be up in Barron, joined by Linda McCunda, broadcasting teams other than Chi High McDonell for a very special reason. Full Court for a Cure in partnership with Miracles for Grady and Jace, a fundraiser for the Loving Loic Foundation. A lot of different things going on. If you happen to be in the area or know anyone who might want to attend, there is a holiday bake sale extravaganza captained by my wonderful wife, and there will be some incredible Christmas treats for purchase, merchandise. Again, all funds given are tax deductible to the Loving Loic Foundation. That is a fundraiser for a cure for PCAN, P-K-N-A-N. It is pantothenate kinase-associated neurodegeneration, and that is something that my twin nephews Grady and Jace have. It is terminal. There is no known cure, and so the fundraising for this nonprofit Loving Loic Foundation is to try to find a gene therapy cure for PCAN before it is too late. And so we appreciate the community support very much, and looking forward to doing what I can to bring some attention to this cause that is so close to our families' hearts on Monday, again with those live broadcasts from Barron High School. So putting a word out about that, again, if you'd like to watch or listen, we appreciate that very much, but also just letting you know when you see some teams on Monday evening that are not Chi High or McDonell, that is the reason for it, and looking forward to doing that here on WOGO Sports as well, exclusively on our YouTube channel and Facebook page. It's an ability we haven't had before, and so glad to be able to use that for a great cause.
Yes, that is. That's a good thing to do, and I hope everybody gets there and contributes and helps out.
Well, Merry Christmas to you, Mark Maloney, and thank you, as always, for giving your time here on these broadcasts, and looking forward to it before the new year as well. I think you've got a little trip planned, and,
I do.
And looking forward to seeing some grandkids, huh?
I am. I'm flying back out to New Jersey on Sunday night and spending Christmas out there with Glenn and Linda and Rosalie and Freya, and then Lita and I will drive back, just kind of taking our time. Today was my last day of work.
Yeah,
so
I forgot. We got it. So state championship winning coach, retiring from coaching, retiring from work. I mean, there's it's been an eventful 2025
yes.
for you.
Yes, it's been fun, and we're going to plan on coming back here, and I plan on being back for the Holiday Classic.
Well, we are looking forward to that, and again, our sports schedule, WOGO.com, and our WOGO Sports social media channels. We will bid you adieu here. Thank you so much again to Tony Stevenson, our audio producer back at the WOGO studios in Halley. Thank you to our own Sam Aberley, our camera operator, video producer, getting us back up and running after something inexplicably happened to knock us off YouTube at halftime, and appreciate Sam troubleshooting on the fly and giving you the broadcast that so many are telling us how much they enjoy, again, with the live video streaming added to our WOGO Sports radio coverage. Merry Christmas, one and all, as we celebrate the reason for the season and the coming of the Savior that we all so desperately needed. We will bid you adieu from Eau Claire Regis High School. Once again, your final score, the McDonell Macks moved to 7-2 on the season, 5-0 in the Western Cloverbelt Conference. It's McDonell 55, Eau Claire Regis 40. This has been McDonell Lady Macks Basketball, a presentation of WOGO Sports. Good night from Eau Claire.
WOGO, your sports station.
McDonell Macks Basketball on WOGO has been brought to you by the YMCA of the Chippewa Valley, Royal Credit Union, Wynn Family Dentistry, Nicolay Bank, Weir's Gala Plumbing and Heating, Stelter Incorporated, Toyson Ford of Chip Falls, White City Glass, Holly Bovey of Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors, Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Northwestern Bank, Mauer Sperry Insurance, Quality Propane and Fuels, Metropolis Resort in Action City, Check Law Office, Post Glass and Mirror, and Bargain City Superstore. Thanks for listening to Macks Basketball on WOGO.